In this video, we try to understand the sorting technique called bubble sort. It is an internal sorting technique, means this sorting technique used to sort the data in the main memory. We see the procedure or algorithm to sort the data using bubble sort. If the array has n values, then bubble sort has n-1 number of passes or rounds. In each pass or round, we compare adjacent pair of elements. If they are not in our required order can be ascending, descending or alphabetical order. Then we swap that pair of elements, otherwise not. We see this example to understand the bubble sort technique clearly. Sort the following values in ascending order using bubble sort: 4, 2, 3, 1. So I arranged these 4 values in the array. The array name is here A. First value is 4, second value is 2, third value is 3, fourth value is 1. That means A of 0 value is 4, A of 1 value is 2, A of 2 value is 3, A of 3 value is 1. As we know that the array has 4 values. According to the bubble sort procedure, bubble sort has 4 minus 1 number of passes, that is 3 passes. We observe pass 1. In pass 1, we compare adjacent pair of elements. The first adjacent pair of elements from the array are first element and second element, that is 4 and 2. So are these two values are in ascending order? So we check. Is 4 greater than 2? Yes, means these two values are not in ascending order. So we swap 4 and 2, that is A of 0 and A of 1. A of 0 and A of 1 is nothing but first element of the array and second element of the array, that is the first pair of elements, adjacent pair of elements of the array. Now after swap operation, the array values are 2, 4, 3, 1. Now we try to identify the next adjacent pair of elements from the array, that is second element and third element of the array. So second and third elements are here 4 and 3, or 4 and 3 in ascending order. We check, is 4 greater than 3? Is second value greater than third value? Yes, means both are not in ascending order. Then we swap 4 and 3. So we swap 4 comma 3, that is A of 1 and A of 2. So A of 1 and A of 2 are nothing but second value and third values of the array. After swap operation, now the array values are 2, 3, 4, 1. Now we look at the last adjacent pair of elements, that is third value and fourth value of the array. Those are 4 and 1. Are these two values in ascending order? Check. Is 4 greater than 1? Yes, means 4 and 1 are not in ascending order. Then we swap 4 comma 1 values, that is A of 2 comma A of 3 values we swap. So after swap operation, now the result is 2, 3, 1, 4. Array values are 2, 3, 1, 4. Now if you carefully observe, the biggest value of the array values, the biggest value among the 4 values, that is 4, reach to its correct place after pass 1. So if you, one more observation, that is we made comparison between first element and second element and third element and fourth element. So these are three adjacent pairs, combinations of 3 adjacent pairs. Now look at pass 2. What will happen? Carefully observe. So we repeat the same process. Now the first adjacent pair of elements are first value of the array and second value of the array, that is 2 and 3. So are these two values are in ascending order or not? We check. Is 2 greater than 3? No. That means already 2 and 3 are in ascending order. Then don't swap. If the values are already in ascending order means no need to swap. Now identify the next pair of adjacent pair of elements, that is 3 and 1. So here the second value of the array is 3, the third value of the array is 1, that is the next adjacent pair of elements. Now we check, are these two values in ascending order or not. Is 3 greater than 1? Yes. Then that means is 3 greater than 1 means these two values 3 and 1 are not in ascending order. Then we have to swap 3 comma 1. If you swap 3 comma 1, that is a of 1 comma a of 2 values, that means second and third values of the array. Look at after swap operation, after swapping 3 comma 1, the array values are 2, 1, 3, 4. Now you no need to compare the next adjacent pair, that is 3 and 4. Why? Because 4 is already at its correct position. So you no need to compare third and fourth values. So after pass 2, now the array values are 2, 1, 3, 4. If you carefully observe, after pass 2, the last two values of the array are already in proper position. That is 3 and 4 values are already in correct positions. Now we made comparisons between first element and second element and third element, that is two pairs. First pair is first and second element, second pair is second and third element. So we made two comparisons. So we avoided the comparison of last pair of elements, last adjacent pair of elements. That is not required. Why? Because those elements are already in sorted order after pass 2. Now observe pass 3. What will happen during pass 3? Now see here. What is the output of pass 2? 2, 1, 3, 4. Continue with the same values in the array 2, 1, 3, 4. Now already we know that last two values are in proper position or correct position. Now two values are left, that is 2 and 1, that is first adjacent pair of elements. Now look at the first adjacent pair of elements. Are these two values are in ascending order? Check. Is 2 greater than 1? Yes, means 2 and 1 are not in ascending order. Then swap 2 comma 1. So 2 comma 1 nothing but a of 0 comma a of 1 value, that is first value of the array and second value of the array. So after swap operation, now see the array contents, array values 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means only one comparison made, that is between the first adjacent pair of elements, that is a of 0 comma a of 1. That is the only one comparison between first element of the array and second element of the array. So once pass 3 is completed, then we have to stop the process. So if you stop the process, the result is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is all the 4 values are in sorted ascending order. So in the final observation is, in every pass one value is reaching to its correct position. After pass 2, if you observe the output of pass 2, after pass 2 the second biggest value reached to its correct position. After pass 3 the third biggest value reached to its proper position. Now so if out of 4 values we arrange 3 values in sorted order, so we no need to think about first value, which will be automatically sorted order. That is the bubble sort mechanism in an efficient way. We can sort the elements in ascending order.